Hey T, I know you're busy. Those comments on the Daily Mail online aren't going to angrily type themselves. I thought I'd just address it though. Yes, A&E's for accident and emergency. By the time I got into A&E, I couldn't stand up for longer than 5 minutes. The pain would be getting worse over the past week. I have 3 children and I'm a single parent. It would be really irresponsible of me to let myself get to a point where I couldn't care for my kids. I had a GP appointment actually booked for the next day, and it was only because of the pain developing so quickly and me not being able to stand for a long time that I went to A&E. And you might be thinking, Helen, you can't have been in that much pain because you're having a conversation. When I gave birth to my 3rd child, I was in the bath at home and I had pushed her head out, so it looked like a playing card, right? I had a head up here and a head down there. And at that very moment, my 2-year-old came in to ask me where the Capri Suns were. She had walked past 3 midwives who were attending the birth, my mum, my ex-husband and my best friend, to ask me specifically while I was pushing her sister out where they were. And I told her I had a conversation. So just because you can't do anything when you're in pain doesn't mean all of us are like that. Mums sort of have to just get on with things. But there is a point where that becomes very unhelpful. If you've seen my other stories, you'll know that I have CIN2, which is abnormal cells that need to be cut out. And seeing as the pain was in that general area, I have thought, yes, this could be something serious. And if it is, I want to get it sorted as soon as possible. So I went to A&E. And you know what? There are a lot of people who do a lot more things to cause themselves to go into A&E. People get drunk and fall over and have silly injuries. And I personally will 100% validate and respect and hold up their right to access medical care, because that's how the country works. We have the NHS. So you can keep shouting an anonymous bullshit account all you want. And you know what? It's people like you that stop old people accessing it when they need it, and they end up lying on the floor for 3 days because they think that having fallen out of a chair isn't an accident or an emergency, or they don't want to bother anyone. Your type of person is the reason that men think they should man up and not report pain and not report mental health issues. Your type of person is the reason that mums just think, oh, I'll just deal with it. It's not that big a deal. It's just maternal health. It's just women's problems. You're shouting into a void.